guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Peps channel. So today I'm here to talk about skincare. As you guys may or may not know, I suffered from acne when I was in my teenage years, and yeah, I was actually on prescription for acne during my teenage years, and I was on that for quite a long time until it got to a point where it was really affecting my skin and drying it out. So yeah, I had to come off it, and I tried so many things on the market, name it, Fashion Fair, La Prairie, all those expensive products. I tried them out. I tried, natural remedies using turmeric, using honey, oatmeal masks, all that stuff. I know it works for some people, but personally for me, that stuff does not work at all. It actually made me break out even more. Being the fact that I am a bridal hair and makeup artist, when I was doing that, I felt under a lot of pressure to always have a full face, and that didn't do my skin any justice. I will try and insert some pictures in this video, but in the case that I do not insert anything, head on over to my Instagram, Peps Maps, and you can kind of see how my skin looked like at the start of last year. So yeah, I am here to share with you guys some tips on how you can naturally brighten up your skin without the stress of using products. So yeah, I did want to share with you guys as well that my routine, I am aware that they are things like, lightening creams, to which I did try one or two, trying to get rid of dark marks, which was a big issue for me. So I am aware of things like that, and I will be sharing kind of my journey with those things on this channel, just so that I can help somebody. And yeah, so first things first, when I finally decided to take care of my skin and brighten up my skin naturally, the first thing I did was to cut down on wearing makeup. So if you are looking to work on your skin, first thing you want to do is cut down on wearing makeup, because makeup, with all this highlighting and contouring and bringing out certain features of your face, it can lead you to your natural skin looking a bit duller than it actually should be, because you get used, like, let's say for example, if you're a dark skinned lady and you're highlighting your face, which is not a bad thing, when you do take that mask off or makeup off, when you look at your natural skin, you're not going to really be keen on it, because you get adjusted to the fact that you've got like a highlighted look. So that can cause you to wear makeup a lot more often than none, and more you do get accustomed to that makeup look, so it becomes quite odd when you have no makeup. So first thing I did when I started working on my skin was I reduced on wearing makeup, because I wanted to get used to seeing my face without the makeup and working on my skin. Second of all, what you want to do when you're looking to brighten your skin naturally is try and stay out of the sun as much as you possibly can. When I was working on my skin last year and getting rid of the acne scars, I did enjoy the weather, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't go out altogether, because I feel like ultimately as a human being, especially for us black people, God made us to have melanin because we are meant to enjoy the sun. But at the same time, especially like, let's say for myself or people living in the UK, your skin kind of gets accustomed to the weather conditions here. So even if you didn't tan as when you first came to the country, like I'll speak for myself, before I wouldn't tan, but as we went through the years, if I do things like wearing like coconut oil or shea butter, I remember one summer I used shea butter and I went pitch black. I have no problem with tanning, but the way I tanned, it was in such a way where it's like, girl, you got burnt, rather than that nice rich caramel color. I did not like it at all. So you want to stay out of the sun, and you want to avoid using oils during the daytime. So what I would recommend is, if you are going out in the morning, try and use a lotion or something that is oil free, and then using your oils at night. That way your skin also gets to get moisturized overnight, and your skin actually absorbs the oils a lot better during the night time rather than using them in the morning. This is very odd, but some days I use my serum, my hair growth serum, repairing hair growth serum at night on my skin, because I do feel like it replenishes my skin, and then I just let that soak in. I usually do that like once or twice a week, just to make sure that my skin stays rich and supple. And yeah, so when you do use oils, I do highly advise that you use them at night. The third thing I'm going to mention is you have to be consistent. As some of you may or may not know, my skin regimen is very simple. I use my own brand African Black Soap Crumble. I've had a lot of people questioning me about the difference between this and any other black soap. I have used pretty much most of the black soaps that are on the market, and there is nothing that compares to this one. I formulated this to have only 4 ingredients. So what's in the soap is shea butter, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, and cocoa ash. Being that I have very sensitive skin, I mainly formulated this for people who have very sensitive skin. And it's not harsh, it does not strip out your skin. Your skin will feel squeaky clean, however, it will still feel moisturized because it also seals in your natural oils and also helps to get rid of any oil that's under the skin. So firstly, sometimes what I would say, well, with most people, is your skin might get a little bit worse when you do start using it, because it does purge your skin, just getting rid of all the acne, all the bumps that are underneath your skin, bringing them to the surface to get rid of them once and for all. But the thing is, you have to be consistent. So if you do choose to go through the route of using things like black soap, personally, for my brand, I will vouch for my brand because that's what I have known works for me and has worked for me. Be consistent with your routine. Don't give up so easily, and you will see results. The other thing that I will say as well is use products that have naturally occurring lightening active ingredients. So the next product I will talk about is my kojic acid soap. So this kojic acid soap contains orange, which is rich in vitamin C, and vitamin C, as some of you may or may not know, it naturally brightens your skin tone. And at the same time, the other main ingredient in this product is kojic acid at a level of about 3%. So kojic acid, some of you may be worried and thinking, that's a bit too much for me, but kojic acid is actually a naturally occurring acid that is made from malting rice, from processing malting rice. So it is a natural acid that does brighten up your skin tone and lighten up any dark marks on your skin. So that is also something that I used religiously throughout last year and helped to get rid of dark marks and even out any hyperpigmentation that was on my face, because I did used to suffer from, like, let's say the mustache area that was pretty dark, and I had bits like say around here that was pretty dark from using some creams that contained hydroquinone at some point, because of, you know, me trying to get rid of dark marks. At some point I used the famous, everybody knows about this, like Caro. Everybody knows about the famous Caro, because most people that I would see with skin that I would like, or that I felt was good, well, that I liked anyway, they would recommend Caro. Now Caro, for some people it works well. I wasn't looking to use it on the basis of lightening up my skin tone, but it was mainly to get rid of the acne marks. And one of the main problems that I suffered with this cream was that, first of all, it just made my face a whole shade lighter than the rest of my body. And other issue as well, I wasn't using it all over the body. I was trying to get rid of marks. So I ended up with a Fanta Face Coke body, which was not working well for me. As you guys may or may not know, I did say that I tan. Well, I have explained earlier in the video, I do tan very easily. So especially summertime, you're using the Caro Light, and then on top of that you're using makeup, so it just was not working well. I was actually talking to a friend and I was showing her pictures of when I got engaged and how my face looked in comparison to my body. It just was a mess. I did not like it, and that was partially the problem because I was trying to fix hyperpigmentation but going about it the wrong way. So like I said, when I did use Caro Light, it didn't work well for me, partially because it's got 2%, or rather it's said that there's even more percentage of hydroquinone in the cream, so it did make me have the yellow face and coke body, which didn't work well for me. And at the same time, I realized it was lightening up the skin around the acne scar, so it wasn't actually getting rid of the problem. And I also noticed as well that when I'm around heat, or let's say for example the room is hot, my skin was getting red and very irritated, so it was actually making my sensitive skin worse. So that's another thing that I would say as well. Do not use products that contain hydroquinone, because that is just actually going to aggravate your skin a whole lot more. As much as you may be tempted, I do not advocate for hydroquinone or products that will lighten up your skin in such a way that it becomes dangerous to you. So the cream that I use is my own brand, which you can find on cozypeps.com, which is the Cozy Peps Brightening Face and Body Cream. Just to make this out there as well, there is a difference between brightening up your skin and lightening up your skin tone. When you are brightening your skin tone, you're not really altering your skin complexion and changing your skin tone, but you're just bringing the best out of your skin tone so that you have that natural glow. Whereas when you do choose to lighten up your skin, you are choosing to actually go up a few shades and changing your skin tone. And there is no problem with that. I know like a lot of people speak against it, but ultimately everybody has a choice to what they do with their skin. I'm not saying either is right or wrong, because ultimately I do feel like, yeah, I don't really want to delve too much into this subject. My camera shut down. I was saying I try not to speak so much on this subject because it is a very sensitive subject, and people have their reasons for why they do what they do, and that is totally understandable. And I do feel that, you know, people should be free to do what they feel they should do. Sounds very wrong, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, those are the tips I would give you guys if you're looking to naturally brighten up your skin. Be consistent, use products that are natural, and always use oils at night as opposed to daytime, and you will see a difference in your skin tone. And I just want to emphasize as well is some natural methods are not for others. I tried all these like shea butter, coconut oil by themselves. They did not work well for me. I've tried turmeric mask. Like I said, I showed a friend a picture from when I was doing those things, and my face was just yellow. It was yellow as in the color yellow, the way turmeric looks, not even in an attractive way. So yeah, it might not work for others, but if you try these methods that I've explained today, you will probably see a difference. And again, this is my truth and my personal experience. It may not be other people's experience, and I highly respect that, but certain things did not work for me, and I just wanted to share with you guys my experience. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. For now, take care and God bless. Bye.